they vanished. Millions of dollars, gone. Not stolen by corrupt officials, not sunk into failed oil ventures, but absorbed back into the shadows. Nigeria's informal economy, a sprawling, unseen force, dwarfs the GDP of nations like Switzerland or Saudi Arabia. Imagine a hidden economic giant, capable of reshaping global power. This is its story. For generations, the narrative surrounding Nigeria has been one of potential unrealized. A sleeping giant shackled by corruption, struggling to rise to its rightful place. But what if I told you that the truth is far more complex, far more vibrant, and far more wealthy? What if I told you that Nigeria already possesses the economic might to rival some of the world's most powerful nations, hidden right before our eyes? We are conditioned to focus on official figures, oil revenues, government budgets, and the fluctuations of the naira. We analyze these numbers, dissect them, and ultimately, use them to define Nigeria's economic standing. But these figures paint an incomplete picture. A picture deliberately omitting a crucial element, the informal economy. This is the heartbeat of Nigeria. The millions of individuals, entrepreneurs, and families who operate outside the formal tax system. The market traders in Onitsha, the techies in Yoba, the cattle herders in the north, the fishermen in the delta. They are the engine of this nation, the lifeblood of its communities. From bustling street markets to intricate webs of family enterprises, they facilitate commerce, create jobs, and generate wealth, often without ever appearing on any official ledger. Consider this: a 2012 McKinsey Global Institute report estimated that Nigeria's informal sector contributes over 41% to the nation's GDP. Now, many years later, and with so much progress, that number is even higher. Now, let's put that in perspective. If Nigeria's informal economy were a separate nation, if we could somehow isolate and measure its true output, it would have a GDP larger than many industrialized countries. It would surpass the entire economy of South Africa. This is not a matter of small change. We are talking about a scale of economic activity that redefines our understanding of Nigeria's wealth. A level of output that, if properly harnessed, could launch Nigeria to the very top of the global economic ladder. The question is not whether Nigeria is wealthy, we know it is. The question is, just how wealthy is it? Prepare yourselves, because the answer will shock you. If Nigeria's hidden economy was officially included in global GDP statistics, Nigeria would instantly become a top 20 global economy. Why it matters now? The energy in Lagos is undeniable. A relentless pulse of ambition. It's a city where dreams are chased under the relentless tropical sun and forged in the fires of sheer willpower. And nowhere is that ambition more evident than in the sheer concentration of wealth. Lagos boasts more millionaires per square mile than any other city in sub-Saharan Africa. Think about that for a moment. More than Johannesburg. More than Nairobi. More than Accra. This isn't just about flashy cars and opulent mansions, though there are plenty of those. It's about understanding the engines that drive this concentration of capital. It's about the businesses, the innovations, and the sheer grit that fuel this economic powerhouse. Why does this matter, now? Because it reveals a hidden truth. A truth that challenges conventional narratives about Africa. We are constantly bombarded with images of poverty and despair. But beneath the surface, a different story is unfolding. Consider this: the Eco-Atlantic Project, a massive land reclamation effort started in 2008, is designed to create a new city within Lagos, one built to rival the likes of Manhattan. Private investment is pouring in, drawn by the promise of prosperity and the untapped potential of the Nigerian market. This isn't aid money, this is calculated, strategic capital betting on the future. And it's not just Lagos. Across Nigeria, a new generation of entrepreneurs is emerging. They are leveraging technology, disrupting traditional industries, and creating wealth in ways never before imagined. They are building empires from the ground up. But here's the thing. Much of this wealth remains unseen, unaccounted for in official statistics. Because it operates within the informal economy. a parallel universe of commerce that dwarfs the formal sector. Street vendors, artisans, small-scale traders, their collective economic power is staggering. In 2019, it was estimated that the informal sector accounted for over 65% of Nigeria's GDP. But even that number doesn't fully capture the true scale. Because if you could properly measure and quantify the full extent of Nigeria's informal economy, you would discover something truly remarkable. It alone would qualify Nigeria as one of the top 20 economies in the world. And so, the sleeping giant stirs. What we've seen today is just a glimpse into the sheer economic humming beneath the surface of Nigeria's official figures. Imagine harnessing that energy. Imagine formalizing even a fraction of that informal wealth. Nigeria wouldn't just be an African powerhouse, it would be a global one. This matters to every African alive today because it proves the potential within us. It shows us that solutions aren't always found in foreign aid, but often lie within ourselves waiting to be unlocked. We need to understand and support our own economies to build truly independent and thriving nations. Want to dig deeper into the economic realities shaping Africa? Explore natural products and get exclusive insights by becoming an insider member for just $9 a month at pornoafric.com/membership.html. The future of Africa is being built right now, brick by untaxed brick. It's time to pay attention. Follow at pornoafric for Africa Plus Money Plus Wisdom Fire.